All right, am I on there?
You should be on there.
All right. Hello.
I'll check it out on YouTube when you're doing
Oh, welcome to Tasty Tuesday. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. And I have some people to say hi to, but I'm going to wait till Jeff gets back to his controls over there so he can scroll the comments a little bit. He's just checking to make sure we are live, and it sounds like we are.
It doesn't seem like a huge delay either.
Oh, good. Hi, Wendy. Merry Christmas. Hi, Craig.
Oops. What is that?
Go back. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hi, Crystal. How are you? All right. No snow, Craig. That's a bummer. I wish we would get snow. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Okay. Biscuits and gravy. That sounds good. Yeah, biscuits and gravy. That sounds
what I should
good.
have set you up for.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't that be funny if those were the ingredients? Then I would think there was some kind of a conspiracy going on. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Hi, Barb. Merry Christmas. Hi, Jen. Hi, George. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Helena. Hi, Raven. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Jody. All right. Hi, Skippy Skip. Hi, Peg. Hi, Annie. Hi, Marilyn. Good to see everybody. So if you are new to Tasty Tuesday, what we do is Jeff gives me surprise ingredients, and then I have to make dinner with them. I don't know what they are. He knows what they are. Sometimes he has an idea of what he wants me to make, and sometimes he doesn't. So, and even if he does have an idea, I don't always follow it. So it'll be interesting. It always is. Hi, Richie. Hi, Wayne. All right. So what I have going on here is I have something new I wanted to try out. And I've never used it before, so I have no idea how it's going to work. Hi, Dustin. How are you? And it is a whipped cream dispenser that you're supposed to be able to charge and then leave in your refrigerator. So anytime you want a little whipped cream on something, you just put it on. My friend Amber says she has one. It doesn't work. So we'll see. This might be a disaster. What I have in here is a little bit of Jack Daniels, a little bit of coffee liqueur, and a little bit of Bailey's. Then I'm going to put coffee in there and some of this cream. Hi, Joshua. Happy holidays. Good morning, John. You're not late. Hi, Robin. Hi, April. All right, so 2 cups of cream. This is heavy cream. Goes in the canister. And Jeff was reading the instructions, and he said, you put this thing in.
Put this lid on.
Oh.
Once you get the cream in there.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Solid.
It really is. Hi, Amber. Yeah, you totally hate yours. Hey, Linda. Hey, Terry. Yeah, that's Amber. She says she totally hates hers. Okay. Could be operator error, Amber. Let's see. Okay, maybe I have a different one, too. Does it go down this way?
No, the other way. Because that's got to bust through this thing. Don't worry about that. This is after you pop it off. It's just decorative. So once you take this out and you remove that thing, you either put this one on or you could put this back on. But you take the...
Okay, this sounds like something that I'm not going to like.
Why?
Because I don't like blowing up balloons.
You want me to do it? Just screw it down. It's not going to blow. It's going to go. Keep going all the way down.
I can't. I don't think I can't go. No, you go. You do it. Oh. What if it blows up?
It won't blow up. Okay, now shake this up and down 4 to 8 times.
4 to 8 times. I'm scared too, Wendy. All right. Hey, Joni. What could possibly go wrong here? I know. I don't want to even say the word, but I feel like I'm holding something that's very dangerous right now.
It's all sealed up and down.
Oh, up and down. What does it matter?
It probably doesn't matter.
Okay.
Good shake.
All right.
Then take the thing off.
Okay. Oh, I have to take this off. Are we sure?
Yep.
It's very cold. Annie. All right. Go ahead. I got to get vanilla paste. Somebody said put some vanilla in there. That sounds good to me. Oh, what's going on now?
Now this gets thrown away.
And this is one time. That's all you can use these for. One time. They're not expensive though, thankfully.
All right, there you go. Now to
Okay.
dispense it, you just squeeze this thing and
Okay.
see what happens after you get your coffee in there.
All right, I'm gonna put some tomato paste. I'm gonna put some tomato paste. Okay, here we go. Hey, Mary.
Barb says just get heavy whipping cream and use your immersion blender. She's right.
Yeah, I know. That's probably too much. Oh, well. Okay. Put that to the side in case it's good. All right, some coffee. What kind of coffee was this? Pecan?
Yeah, it was like some kind of pecan almond.
Okay, leave room for the whipped cream. Oh, boy. Give it a stir. Get that vanilla paste there. Okay. Hopefully the vanilla paste won't just settle. Hope not anyway. Hey, Larry. Okay. Okay, now what?
Just take it and spurt it down on it like cream.
This is awkward. I'm too short. Oh, man. Okay, this is super awkward, my friends. Super awkward. Jeff, I'm a little short for this. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh. I'm kind of afraid. Hey, Debbie. I'm kind of afraid. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm afraid.
Squeeze it.
No. Oh, it works. Whoops. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, it's not very firm though. Oh, it's kind of messy.
It's not going to be sweet either.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's not sugar in the nitrous oxide.
I should have put sugar in there.
Next time.
I wasn't thinking. Okay, it's a little messy. Okay, Amber, do you put sugar in yours? Okay, all right. Well, we used it.
Debbie says take it off the cutting board. Genius.
You're so smart. You're so smart. Sometimes when I watch some of the videos that I do, you know, and I'm going along and doing the video and video, and there'll be a comment and I'll be like, oh my, why didn't I think of that? You know, because when you're in the moment, you don't always think things through logically, like if you're not, right? Okay, yeah, Amber, sugar. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, well, now we have a very difficult drink.
Now you're going to get a whipped cream mustache.
Well, it does not need. Oh, that's quite lovely. Oh, that's so delicious. Now, apparently this can sit in the refrigerator, and anytime you want whipped cream, you just put it out there. Now, it doesn't like hold up like perfectly, right? That's a problem.
They're shaking it more. Makes a difference.
I bet you do. Up and down, 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 up and down. Well, you know what? How silly am I? This is how you make whipped cream. Oh! Keep laughing. I'm armed and dangerous right now. Okay, this was fun. It's over now. Let's get on to cooking. I'm better at that. Okay, so I can see if you're a little more forceful that it will work out just fine. I'm a little timid with it, and so I'm not really pressing down fast enough. Isn't he the best? Oh, you're the best.
What if your first ingredient is whipped cream? You're already set.
I'm already set. I doubt it, though, huh? I'll tell you one thing. This drink is very good. And it would be sort of like an Irish coffee, but not exactly, because what is an Irish coffee, Jeff?
I think it's just coffee and whiskey.
But isn't it like, oh, I thought there was Bailey's in an Irish coffee.
I don't
No?
think so.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I don't really know. I've never been a bartender, so I don't really know. Okay. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. This is This is her first time here. Welcome. Or you just got here on time. Okay. All right. Well, we just made a cocktail. All right. Now, right? Are we ready? Am I going to guess what these are?
Sure. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Sometimes it makes me feel a little smart.
No particular order.
Okay. Well, I would say this is red, yellow, and orange pepper. Or red, green, and yellow. Red, yellow. Okay. Red, yellow. That one is sort of orange, so I was right the first time. Hey, Dee. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Philip. Oh.
Ready?
Cilantro.
Well, I guess smelling it, you can guess anything.
Well, of course. Okay. Well, we already have an idea, right? Okay, ready?
You can take it out of the bag if you want.
Yeah, I want to say these are tomatillos. Or plum tomatoes. So they're either plum tomatoes or tomatillos. Plum tomatoes. Okay. They're a little big for tomatillos, I guess. Okay. Oh, I got to close my eyes again.
Close your eyes.
That feels like a mango. But is it ripe enough? It's a not quite ripe mango. Okay. I was right.
Be optional. It's the
Okay. Why do I have a feeling we're going down the taco world? Oh, let me guess. I bet you this is Mexican shredded cheese. Don't ask me how I know. Okay.
There's a Ziploc thingy on top if you want to open it. It slides. There you go.
Okay. See, I was going to say that these were jalapeno peppers, but this is like 20 jalapeno peppers.
Well, let me tell you why you got 20 jalapeno peppers.
Okay. Why do I have 20 jalapeno peppers?
Look at the side of this bag right here.
Aldi?
Have you ever bought one pepper or one anything at all?
Okay. So we have 20 jalapeno peppers.
You can't buy one jalapeno at all.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right. Tacos.
Incoming.
Whoa. Onions. And I would say, I don't know because I was wrong the last time, but I kind of know who you are. So I'm going to say these are sweet onions.
Before you open your eyes.
Oh, they're white
I was going to
onions.
say, what would you recommend?
Oh, okay. They're white onions. All right. I opened up my eyes. You Googled it because you have an idea that I don't have any clue what I'm making.
Incoming.
Okay. Incoming. What in the world? Okay, these are limes. Limes. Okay.
More limes than you want.
So we have 20 jalapeno peppers, 10 limes. No meat. No meat. Okay, these are tortillas, and I would say they're going to be corn because they're small. They feel bumpy, Jeff. They're bumpy. What's wrong with them?
I couldn't tell you.
Aldi, they're bumpy. Okay. All right. Still no meat. Oh, now how in the world am I ever going to guess that?
You're not.
Well,
But you're going to be, I think you're going to be excited about it.
well, then it's not ground
It's
beef.
not salmon.
It's not ground beef then.
Let me get a close up of it.
Huh.
Tilt it up so they can see it. Flip it completely over 180 degrees. There you go. And then down to the cutting board. There you go.
It moves like ground beef though. Or does it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to say I don't know. It moves like it's all in one unit. Like it's all ground in one unit. Ground pork. Oh, it's not. It's ribeye steak. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I am wrong.
One more thing.
So Lisa says we only see Louise from something. Oh, maybe you have a different camera on?
Oh, maybe she was saying when I had an earlier shot, it was just the cutting board, and I went over there.
Oh.
Give you the lines.
Oh.
She may have been, she always sees you from.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, one more thing. Good luck guessing what that is. You can feel it as much as you want. You probably figure it out then.
What in the world? This is like a tool. Is this food?
I didn't say it was food.
Okay, it's not food. What in the world? Oh, this is strange, huh? I'm getting a gadget. Whoa! Oh, it comes apart.
I think John might have figured this one out.
Okay, it's got a little cup. It's got one cup. Oh, do you rest your tortillas in here so they turn into taco shells?
No, it's set of two.
Oh, but see.
So after you make your street tacos, you can set them in there
while
you make the next one.
But see, I've got another purpose for it. After I air fry them, I'll sit them in here and put this on top to hold. Oh, it won't work that way.
Well, if you could,
I have to make them tiny. They'd have to be tiny.
If you could fit that in the Ninja Foodie, could you air fry them in it?
Oh, it works. Well, we'll have to give that a shot, my friends. Okay, service for two. Taco stand with salsa cup. All right, Jeff, this is strange ingredients, even though I know what you want me to make, but still. So
you want to know how I came about it?
Sure.
I went to Aldi.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the meat, and there wasn't a whole lot of things that were interesting that we haven't just, I feel like we've done recently.
Yeah.
And that ribeye, that slippery plastic box kept sliding off towards me.
It did?
And I was like, okay.
Okay, ribeye.
And then when I saw it, I was like, what can I do with this thin ribeye?
Right.
I was like, I'm making street tacos. It's about time for some Mexican.
All right. You just heard Jeff. He's making street tacos.
What?
Switch.
What?
Switch.
What you talking about?
You cook.
Huh?
Huh?
I know how to cook.
Let's do it. Hey, he said, right?
No, I'm making the ingredients for street tacos.
I think he should switch. How about him cook? How about Jeff cooks tonight? He's not liking that idea at all. I don't know.
Lisa said fajitas.
Fajitas are usually with a flour tortilla, though. We're going to do corn, so he wants street tacos. I have a recipe for carne asada already, but I heard Jeff say he's making tacos. So I would say, how about I be sous chef? I'll get your spices. I'll help you along the way. First, you have to decide, do you want to do a stir fry type or do you want to pressure cook? I mean, you could do either one. It doesn't really matter.
I was thinking stir fry to render the fat in the ribeye.
Okay. All right. So let's get the ribeye then seasoned up and in there with the onions and the peppers. And I'll even do some of the cutting for you. Okay. Or we'll be here till midnight.
All right. Well, let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. All right. Jeff's cooking. He's responsible for dinner.
I need another chef's beer.
I will get the ingredients I think you need right here.
So the question is, should we do a mango salsa, or is the mango just not ripe enough to even bother with?
Well, I think I'll decide. I guess I'll decide that once I start to peel it, maybe.
Okay.
Let me get a cutting board.
All right, I'm gonna wash my hands before I touch this meat.
Okie dokie. I don't like cutting the mango. I think maybe you should cut the mango.
Oh, that's the worst.
It is. They're hard. All right. This is going to be fun.
For whom?
For all of us.
Oh,
For all of us. Now, I have to know how to do this stuff.
I think I'm cutting the top of my head off, aren't I?
Is my, how do I do this?
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Well, first of all, I need to put on the microphone.
There's
your
microphone right there.
Okay, so now it's on. Now it's on.
Your camera, main camera, close-up camera,
Okay.
overhead camera,
Okay.
and side camera,
Okay.
and then back to one.
Okay. Now, do you need to adjust up on your?
Yeah, I'm gonna tilt it up a little.
All right, he's gonna.
And then I need
So
you
now
to,
I need to turn this on.
then I need to move the mic out of the way.
Okay. So
Well, that should be okay right
I think you can hear me. I hope. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm over at the station. I'm at the station where we do the different camera angles.
there. So this is your microphone. Put it close to your mouth.
Oh, it has to be close, I guess.
All right, so you
Okay.
I'm still cutting off the top of my head a little bit, right?
You're fine.
That's all right.
You're
Okay.
fine. All right. So now he's opening up. I'm going to give step by step. He's opening up the ribeye.
You did the play-by-play?
We're gonna do. This is gonna be like that show. What do you call it?
I don't know.
The top. What is it called? Iron Chef.
Iron Chef.
Okay.
What's that guy that does
So
that?
funny.
Alton Brown.
Alton
No.
Brown. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna turn my microphone off because you think you get.
And I got Mexican beer for the Mexican cook. I can use this bin
Okay.
right here to season in without messing the cutting board up, right? Let's get this little thing out of here.
No. Oh,
You wouldn't do that?
I don't do that.
Here we go, on to the cutting.
Oh. Okay. All right.
What?
Okay. No problems.
No problems.
No problems with that.
Look at this silver skin.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we gonna chop this up or
Well, you're the chef.
no, I'm not.
I'm the sous chef. So you decide how big do you want the pieces in your tacos?
Taco size, so probably about a third of these.
Okay.
So
So,
we need
okay.
enough.
All right. I will give you a slicing knife.
We can't see Jeff's face. You're on the close-up shot. That's why.
Oh, hey,
See, you don't know how to switch.
I don't know.
That's
how
why
to-
you should cook.
I'm not good at that.
You should be cooking. I'm not good at this.
Okay. Come on.
Is this
Hop
what
up.
you're using?
Let's do it. No. I just gave you your slicing knife.
Oh.
Okay. Chop, chop. Okay. We need salt and pepper. We've got those over here. All right. Sir, what type of seasonings?
We want Mexican seasonings.
Okay.
So we want cumin
Okay.
and probably some pepper, like cayenne.
Oh, okay. That's going to be something fun.
Well, I'm not telling you exactly.
No, I'm
just giving you
listening to you.
some chipotle.
All right.
What do you got there? Cumin?
I've got cumin. So I put in 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of cumin.
We need some onion powder and some garlic powder.
Okay.
That's good.
The dogs are in. They smell the meat.
Oh, see, John says sous chef does the work, don't they, Jeff?
Ah!
So I just delegate. So I could tell you, cut this meat up.
You could?
Would I do that?
No. All right. I'm doing 1/2 teaspoon of garlic and 1/2 teaspoon of onion. And then I've smoked. No. Gus, get down. Come on.
Gus, you wanted to say hi to everybody.
All right. You want chipotle or you want cayenne?
Chipotle. I don't know. Pick one.
Do you
I
want,
guess.
Smoked paprika or regular paprika or no paprika?
Maybe a little bit of regular paprika.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go on. Are we plugged in? Let's go on sear saute over here. On high. Sear saute on high. Get that going. So we'll probably use a little oil, but there's some fat on this beef that'll help with that.
All
So,
right.
I'm sure everybody left now that I'm cooking and you're not
I
up
don't
there.
think so.
They want to see their Louise.
All right. All right, I'm going to do a half of a teaspoon of paprika, just regular. And I will do just a quarter teaspoon of chipotle. And actually, this is a darker paprika. Let's try that too. So now I have a teaspoon of paprika in there. Do you want anything chili powder? I don't usually do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And then just a little bit of chipotle. Very little.
There, just to give it a little. Well, you don't want to.
Okay.
That's such an overpowering.
All right. So now we need some olive oil.
Yep, just a dash.
Or avocado. I'll use avocado.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll put some avocado oil in the bottom. Then I will start to. What do you want to do with the peppers, babe? Are you going to stir fry them? Peppers and the
we
onions?
can.
Do you want them chopped?
The original idea that I was thinking when I bought everything was that we would make a salsa and use a red pepper, and these we would save for another day.
Oh.
But
okay, so you want to make
if we're gonna. I was thinking maybe some sort of a mango salsa. That's why we got the lime.
Okay.
Jalapeno.
Okay.
The onion.
Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that.
But I would use some white onion in the saute.
In the saute. Okay. That's fine because adding peppers would make it more fajita-like.
Yeah, I don't really think I want peppers in the tacos.
Okay. All right. Good to go.
Everybody's still there, they say. Well, that's good. We didn't scare anybody away too much.
All right.
So you know which camera looks down into the pot. So when I do start throwing stuff in there, you can look down in there. But remember, you have to go back to the main camera when you're done with it. So camera 3.
Okay, I'm back on the controls here. So when he puts the meat in. Melissa, yeah, Jeff is actually he's the cook tonight. So
I walked into that trap, didn't I?
Yes, he did. So much fun.
For who?
It's gonna be good. Oh, Jeff, do you want to put jalapeno peppers in there a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay.
Maybe like one without the seeds. I don't want to get too
okay.
carried away since we don't know what they're going to be like.
All right. He's not quite ready to drop the beef yet.
I'm close.
Okay. John asked a question.
Okay.
He said, do you want to add the onions in before you add the beef in?
Yeah, we can get them start to get translucent.
George said, waiting for Jeff to ask how to turn the foodie on because it doesn't. Oh, I can't read and put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen in a minute. Waiting for Jeff to ask how to turn the foodie on because it doesn't seem to want to take off. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
All right. I see a big piece of fat that I kind of wanted to.
Hi, Nicole. Welcome. So this is if this is your first time to Tasty Tuesday. Usually I'm the one up there cooking, but Jeff decided to make a statement that he was going to make the street tacos. So I said, oh, you are? Well, come on over. So he is making them tonight. So he's cooking tonight. All right. So if Jeff wants to saute the onions, I better go cook them up. I better go cut them up. So
all right.
hang on.
In the meantime, I'm going to lay this out so I can season it. Just going to spread it out a little bit. That way we get even seasoning.
Gus, are you helping Daddy? How would you like the onions cooked, sir? Cut.
Let's do dice because it's just going to kind of disappear and be flavor. All right, now I'm going to wash my hands off.
Did you get them all seasoned up?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm going to have one clean hand and one dirty hand, right?
Yep.
I'm not using all the seasoning. Oh, I got a spoon too. That's good. All right, here we go with the seasoning. See, my camera woman isn't doing the close up. That's okay.
I'm dicing your onion.
Oh, this smells really good.
Did you taste it?
What, the dry seasoning?
Yeah.
No, but I will.
Make sure it's balanced because I just put things in.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Real nice, Clark.
All right. Do you want a half a cup of onions or a cup of onions?
Half a cup. Let's not get carried away with the onions.
Okay, your
They're just
onions are there. Now we go to a close-up. Is that camera 2?
Camera 3 is the overhead.
Okay, are we on camera 2 though for the close-up of him
For the close-up,
seasoning?
I
You already did. But
well,
you gotta
I still have
rub
to
it-
flip and rub it in. And
Yeah,
stuff.
you gotta mix that in. Oh, you're gonna get the onions in?
Yeah, I was going to get that
Walk us
stirred.
through it. Walk us through
Okay,
it.
I need a stirrer before you get that committed. Okay, ready?
Probably tongs will be good for your meat. Okay, I'm not good at this side of things.
I'm just doing the onions first.
All right,
All right, so camera 3 is the onions.
camera
There's
3.
overhead.
We're going on to camera 3 now. Oh, hear that sizzle. Did you save some seasoning to season the onions?
I can put it in right now. I did save some, yeah.
All right. All right, so Valerie reminded me. So she's saying like and share. We are on our way to 300,000. Is that right, Jeff?
Yeah, we're at
300,000.
200. We're almost at 296,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So we're hoping by the end of the year.
I didn't think that I would make it to 300,000 by this by 2024, early 2024. But now I'm going to do a push. Maybe New Year's Eve, 2023, I'll hit 300,000 because it's kind of a cool story. We hit 100,000 2 years ago.
Camera 2.
Thank you. We hit what 100,000 2 years ago, 200,000 last year,
Mhm.
and so if we hit 300,000 this year, that'll be awesome. All right.
I'm not super optimistic, but I think it's possible.
Okay. All right, we're good. We're 7 minutes in. He's doing a great job.
Get these little pieces of fat that we don't really
Hey,
need in
Norma.
there. Oh, that's looking good.
And Gus, you got some smooches from Melissa.
Gus got smooches.
You did.
He loves smooches. All right, a little bit more seasoning on there, and we're ready to go into the pot. I'm going to stir the onions, get the meat in there.
And John says, good. Oops, I think I turned my camera thing off. John says, good practice, Jeff. We will have to get you and Barry cooking for Louise and I when you come down under.
Okay. Don't you guys have restaurants down there? Okay, camera 3.
Oh, hold on. Camera 3.
Oh, yeah. I just thought this thinly shaved ribeye looked so good.
Norma wants to know what's cooking, babe.
All right, so we've got thin slices of ribeye steak. You left it on camera. It's okay for now, but remember you can't walk away. Thin sliced ribeye steak with some onions in the pot. We're sauteing that. We're going to make street tacos, probably with a mango salsa, but that depends on if the mango is good. If the mango is too hard to cut or not ripe enough, then we will come up with another kind of salsa, but we've got all the ingredients for salsa. So really the meat, the seasoning, the onions, maybe one jalapeno, which I think you're cutting up over there. Ooh. Here comes the jalapeno from my sous chef. And would you put a splash of lime juice in with the meat or no? Is that asking for trouble?
It's asking for trouble.
I don't want to like mess up the flavors.
No, I don't think that's asking for trouble at all.
Okay, so we're back on the wide shot.
Okay.
You're just getting the cilantro ready for later?
Well, I'm going to give you a few little stems.
Oh, okay. Stems of cilantro is what she's giving me for flavor. That ought to be nice. I'm going to mix that in. Camera 3, please.
Oh, okay.
Sous chef, Sue photographer, Sue
Awesome.
video. All right, let's let that saute a little bit. That's going to be nice. Throw this away. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a quick cleanup on the cutting board.
Hi, Gabrielle from Texas. Welcome. Oh, I turned on the wrong thing.
What?
Jeff, I can't work the cameras.
What'd you do?
I think I went back on the third camera.
You are.
Okay. All right, so now what are we doing here?
I'm just cleaning the cutting board.
And you're going to get some lime?
Yeah, just like a little spurt of lime in there.
Okay, Annie wants to know, is Jeff's job harder? For me, yes. Lots harder.
Yeah, we're both out of our element tonight. All right, so we're going to take one lime, cut it in half, and just squeeze a little juice in there for flavor. Let me rinse it. Is this a good, I can use this? Okay.
Yep. Oh, you're just going to do, you're fancy. You're fancy.
Why, what were you going to do? Use a machine?
He's being fancy. He's showing me up now. I always use a juicer.
That's good.
All right, look at him. This is awesome.
Look how much liquid is coming into the pot. That's good.
Yep.
Good for cooking. All right.
All right. So
I don't see any reason to drop the heat down yet. Do you?
Nope.
All right, let that cook. This will be for later. That's for later. This is for the salsa. So we could start getting stuff ready for the salsa.
Okay. How long are you going to saute the beef? Like, what are you going to be doing? Walk us through your thinking
until
of
it looks good. I really haven't thought about it.
Okay.
What would you do?
Depends on how tender you want the meat to be.
I'd like it to be kind of tender. I mean, right now it's like mid-rare. So that's probably not going to be very tender, but I could pull a piece out and try it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's try this one right
encourage
here.
you to do so.
Let's try this one right here.
Because ribeye shouldn't really need a whole lot.
It's not going to have to cook too long.
The more you cook it,
It's
actually, the more it's going to tighten up. Well, no, that's too chewy.
So you go longer?
Yeah, I pressure cook it.
Okay. Now that we got that started, we're going to go ahead and pressure cook it.
Yeah, I would.
We don't need to add anything else to it, but we'll do we got enough liquid.
Oh, Jeff, you need your fan.
Oh.
Thanks, Annie. You need to add whiskey. Fill up. I
Whiskey.
like what you think.
All right. Philip?
Add in some whiskey.
All right, we're going to put a very small splash of whiskey in there.
You're not really supposed to pressure cook with whiskey, but you know what? We'll live on the edge.
It's not much.
We'll
add a little flavor. All right, so we're going to close the lid, slide that over, and why don't I understand?
You have to turn it on and off. Remember, this is that one.
Oh, start, stop, or just on and off?
I don't know. I do it different ways. Now it should go to. No, I think you have to do. Oh no, it went. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so
So
pressure cook on
literally, I
high
would
for what,
say
2 minutes?
2 minutes. Yeah. And then we'll do a little natural release, and then we'll air fry. We'll air fry with the tortillas in. How's that
Valve
sound?
is in the seal position.
Okay. Very
Okay.
So
I
now
put
we're
some
good.
meat on here, so I need to wipe that down.
Okay.
And then we will get although it was cooked meat, and it's delicious.
It is.
Stage. Okay. All right, are we back up?
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I did the same thing that that Jeff has done a couple of times, and it's you swipe this keypad. Well, it's the mouse pad, it's the trackpad. You swipe it and you clear everything out. It's weird.
We need a dedicated mouse, but there's really
We're back now.
hardly any room on that table for a mouse.
Yeah, and he has a backwards computer. It's backwards. George says I'm sacked. I'm done. I'm fired. Fire me. I'm not the producer. I'm terrible. I told you. All right. So now we're going to chop up some things for the, what do you call it? Salsa. Let's see what the mango's like first.
Okay.
So let me get you a little knife for the mango.
Okay. Let me rinse it while you're doing that.
You really don't need to because you've got a.
Okay,
oh, you know what? I don't have that special knife. You know why? Oh, we can use this.
That'll be good.
I don't have that special one. It's packed still.
Okay.
All right. I want John to walk you through this.
Oh, he's going to walk me through on text.
I think so, because there's a certain way where you cut off the top. So, okay, this is the width. So the pit's going to be this way, like it's going to be bigger this way, narrower this way. So these are going to be the cheeks, I think. So cut the top off. It's kind of weird, but cut the top off.
Like cut it like this?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd go a little bit less. Okay. Hopefully that's sharp enough knife.
It's good.
Okay. All right. Can you see? I'm terrible at this.
These would be the cheeks, right?
I think so.
So would you come down to?
No, not that way. That's where the pit goes. So the pit's going to be going this way. So I would think this is the pit. So these would be the cheeks. So let's see.
Let me get a close up. See how I tricked you into being up there?
Okay. This is the weird one.
Okay, you got a comment that you put up in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you I'm not good at it. Yeah, this is a strange mango, let me tell you. But anyway, we'll make it work. Big thing is, does it taste it good? So I'm not sure. So slice full length side of the seed, either side. Yeah, that's what I tried to do, but John, this is not like normal.
It's a little distorted, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we are under pressure for 2 minutes. Then we're going to do an immediate or natural release.
Well, what is the rule of thumb with meat?
I don't know. What is the rule of thumb?
The rule of thumb with meat is if it's submerged in liquid or very fatty, you could do an immediate release.
This one isn't submerged.
And it isn't fatty.
It's not super fatty. So we'll do a natural release so it doesn't go.
Yes. So it doesn't dry up. Yep. All right. Well, I don't know how good this mango is. Maybe we should taste it. How did I get stuck doing this?
Because it's a mango.
It's okay. It'll be fine in salsa. But I've never seen one like this, to be honest with you. I got to find where the pit is. It's almost like this one forgot its pit.
It might not have, it's pitless.
It's kind of weird. It's like on the side here a little bit. It's very strange. All right, so then I'm just cutting down, scoring down through. And it's not very ripe, so it's...
John says you're doing just fine on your mango.
Thank you.
Let's get this stuff out of the way, even though we're going to need it in the shot.
That seems a little dangerous there. Let's go a different way. All right. Boy, it's hot in here.
Annie said I should be cutting it. Shh. We don't need any of that kind of talk.
That's funny. Oops, I got a little peel here. All right. Oh, I got peel. I didn't do a very good job.
Oh, no peel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello, Callie. So that's going to go in the salsa. We've got the other half of the jalapeno. I'm going to get rid of these seeds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job here, Jeff. Maybe you would be.
You're doing a good job considering that. Mango.
No, I'm not going to blame it on the mango. The mango's nice and firm, too firm, really, but it should be easier.
Well, I guess you're a better chef than a
Did it
sous
go to
chef.
keep warm already?
Huh?
No, it's not
It's
done
doing a
yet.
natural release. It's counting up.
Yeah, John said he thought it should be done, but I don't think so, John. I don't think it's done yet.
It would say the keep warm light is on, but I don't know if that's
Yeah, but it's still natural releasing because it doesn't say open.
okay.
I haven't
Okay.
never seen a mango like this.
What is all that? That's part of the.
That's part of the pit. That's part of the pit. I mean, there is a little pit in there, but it's kind of it's in a strange spot.
Did you taste it?
Yeah, it's hard, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
Get some lemon juice in there and what?
Lime.
Lime juice. I mean, since we don't have a lemon
You can put the other lime juice in. That's a good idea.
into there.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the squeezer for that.
I don't know where it is.
I'm going to use my hands. For
Yeah,
that.
you're going to use your hands for that. Good job. All right. So the most important thing is getting the tacos done correctly. I think. What do you think?
The shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to figure out how we're going to do that. I'm thinking we should coat them in olive oil, put them on these little trays, and go under air fry.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have to take the meat out to do that, do we?
I don't think so. Will it dry the meat out?
I don't know. It might. It might.
Maybe we'll take the meat
It
out.
might. Okay, keep warm is on, George, but it's natural releasing. So this is the natural release time. It hasn't released. See, I still have pressure in there. It'll say open when it's ready to open. So we're natural releasing right now, which basically means you do nothing. Okay. And nothing releases, by the way, during a natural release. All it's what happened? Oh. Nothing happens when you natural release, by the way. All it does is cool the pot down because now you're on keep warm, and the keep warm doesn't do anything until it hits a certain degree. By that time, all the pressure, all the steam that put the pot under pressure in the first place reverts back to its liquid form and goes back into the dish. All right, we need a red pepper.
Okay, red pepper's here. It's already been rinsed.
I think I just got, did I get put back into
You're sous chef.
active duty?
No, I'm chefing over here. You're sous chefing over there. Sous chefs do all the hard work.
Oh,
Chefs drink beer.
and you're drinking the beer. Did you get radishes?
No radishes.
Oh, boy.
They're not authentic street tacos. We also have some tomatoes.
Okay.
Let's get a good looking tomato.
And it needs to be rinsed. And then I need some cilantro, which I have back here. And we need a little onion too, don't we?
Yeah. Need some nice diced onion in there. It's going to be a nice mango salsa, huh?
Yeah. I hope so. Okay.
All right. The beer. Oh, tip the beer into the meat. You know, I probably should have put a little beer in the meat.
Well, we put whiskey.
We did put some whiskey in the beer or in the meat, John. Who suggested that?
Philip.
Good idea, Philip. All right, I'm going to go back and see if there's any other. All right, I'm on the other mic over here. Let's see if I can find other. Okay, so did you explain if the keep warm isn't on, then why is the clock counting up?
The keep warm is on and the clock is counting up, but it's still natural releasing its pressure.
It'll say open lid.
Yeah, it'll say open lid when it's all gone, but we don't need to wait for it all to be gone. We could probably do it now. It really doesn't matter.
April asked if you can freeze peppers. She has jalapenos, but her other peppers are not ready.
Yes, you can freeze them, but they're not the same, okay? When you go to thaw them, you can use them in cooked dishes, but they're not going to be as good in something like a fresh salsa. But I freeze peppers all the time. And I put them in all kinds of stuff that I'm going to use, that I'm going to cook. Now, I don't think authentic street tacos use salsa either. It's certainly not mango.
Oh, I'm sure they don't. We're not going that authentic.
Okay.
We're actually using cheese too, so.
Oh, so we are not authentic. That's right. Okay.
We're Tex-Mex.
A little bit of salt. We definitely need salt in our.
Parker asked, "Is this the auto-release one lid?" Yes.
No, it is not the. Well, it is not the programmable pressure release one lid. So now, see how it says open? So that means pretty much all the pressure is released. Sometimes you gotta flip it a little bit, but. So I should be able to open the lid just fine.
I'll be looking down inside of there. It'll probably be steamy and steam up my camera. But that's okay.
And we didn't put any extra liquid in there because we didn't want like a whole bunch of liquid. We just wanted a little bit of pressure cook, tenderize that meat, which I think is a great way to do it, even though they're not authentic. We already said that we're not authentic. We're not being authentic.
It looks good.
All right, so now, Jeffrey, see
Yeah.
if this meets with your approval, sir.
See if the meat meets with my approval.
Yeah. Hopefully it's tender enough.
I didn't tenderize it too much, but it's a little better.
No?
Good enough. Here, you try it.
Usually it works really well. No. And that is so under seasoned,
It is under seasoned.
under salted. You need some help? I'm going to help. We're going to help.
A little salt, a
Mm-hmm.
little pepper. Maybe
Yeah.
a little cumin.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Pepper?
Wow. I'm not very happy right now.
It's just food.
It's just food. No pepper. It's just food,
Uh-huh.
but it's chewy food.
Well, no reason to get upset. Oh, did you cut up some onion for the salsa?
Yes. What am I going to do? It's chewy food. I don't like chewy meat. What am I going to do?
What's our options here?
Back under pressure?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the ribeye just wasn't a good thing. Yeah, that's what John's saying. Back under pressure. Yeah.
Okay, we're going back under pressure, and we'll taste the salsa in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not happy with that. Give me some
And there's
beer.
still some liquid in there. You want some more?
Give me some beer. Let's put some beer in there. Okay.
Beer it up.
Oh, yeah, Jeff, don't be hard on yourself. Well, it's not his fault. I'm the one that told him to pressure cook for 2 minutes, so it's my fault. All right, I'm not going to go full 10 minutes, but we'll just leave it there. Okay. All right, so let's see what the... Oh, I didn't put the cilantro in yet. You got to have that. You have to have cilantro. All right.
In the salsa?
Salsa.
Okay.
Yes. So now, because we've run into this hiccup, should we do the taco shells in the speedy, or should we have the taco shells ready in the oven, or what?
We could do them in a griddle, but we'd have to move, or in a pan, but we'd have to clean off this cooktop. Move some stuff anyway.
Well, what would you like to do since you're the chef tonight?
Well, let's have them ready so that when this is done, we don't have to then take the meat out and all that.
Okay. That coffee drink is pretty good, but I'm hot. Oh, Leanne says she cannot get the Aldi ribeye to be tender. Well, that makes me feel better about myself because
Well, if we can get it tender, then we know the secret now, right?
yeah, if we go longer on pressure cook, maybe that'll work. We'll see. All right, let's clean up a little bit. We're gonna do taco shells in a pan to save some time.
I'll put all this stuff in the fridge.
Which I love pan fried tortillas. They are so good. Yum, yum, yum.
All right, so we need a perfect pan. Oh, where's all your pans, dude?
Gussie, you gotta move, babe.
We must have pans in the dishwasher.
I've got a pot in the dishwasher and I've got a pan right up there. That pan will work perfectly. It's the right size. You could do it on the small one, and then we'll put them in this little thing here.
I'll move the camera, adjust the camera a little bit. Let's get these out of the way.
So we just made a drive to Maryland. So if you're wondering why I didn't have a premiere this Sunday, I had every intention of doing it, but I couldn't. I just did not have time. So my sister got married, and I did the cake. I don't know if you can hear me, so let me wait. I gotta rinse these off and dry them. A little soap, and then I gotta dry each one. So I'll dry them and talk. Okay. All right, yeah, so we made a trip to Maryland for my sister's wedding, which was lovely. But oh my gosh, it's hard to get there in a weekend. So we left on Thursday? We left on Thursday, got home yesterday, and it is, oh my gosh.
It was a marathon.
It was a marathon. Plus, I did the cake. So we transported the cake from here to there, which was nerve-wracking, but that went fine. And then I went to put the finishing touches on the cake in the hotel room, and the drapes were yellow, the lighting was yellow. It was so weird. But anyway, we got it done. It was a beautiful cake. And I did the flowers. So the first time I've ever made a flower bouquet. I did that. That was fun. That turned out, it was easier than I thought. I had to get Jeff to help me though. So, all right. So just heating up a pan with a little bit of oil. We're going to go on 5.
Are you going to crank it?
Yeah. You want that pan to be hot.
Probably need a little bit more oil just to cover the bottom.
And then we will start these. Oh my gosh. I hope this turns out right.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to the meat and the seasoning.
Yeah, it is.
And the seasoning, which I may have under-seasoned.
So Annie has a good question. Annie says, should the meat have been velveted?
Probably, but that takes a while, doesn't it?
But that also gives a very salty flavor, even when you rinse it. So like you usually velvet meat that for like Chinese food, that's very common there. I haven't seen it in Mexican food too much, but I probably would have chosen a different type of meat, honestly. But I mean, you could. I just worry that it would be too salty. I don't know, because you kind of can cover that up with Asian food, but I don't know how it would be. I've never tried it. So what did I put in my coffee besides whipping cream? I put a splash of Jack, and literally a splash of all 3 of these. Kimura coffee liqueur, Bailey's, a little bit of Jack Daniels, coffee. So it was pretty much 3/4 maybe of the liquors.
Oh, that's good.
And then a quarter maybe 2/3 and a third
It's
of
delicious.
coffee. Yeah, it's really good.
Really good.
Annie, it was a sliced ribeye, and it's just not tender.
So people were asking about desserts. Do you have any good Christmas time dessert recipes?
I have a red velvet cake that I do in the Ninja Foodie. That's really good. It's a bundt cake, and it's really, really good. And that I decorate. It has peppermint in it, so it's kind of Christmassy. I also have a Christmas biscotti, which is really nice. Hey, Christy from Minneapolis.
How
Help
cold
me
is
out.
it up there?
Help me out today. Help me out because I think
Minneapolis.
Thanks. So what type of meat would I use? Honestly, I like sirloin or something like that. Okay.
Except this is working backwards. This is
Typically
meat that we could find.
Typically, a ribeye is going to be super tender when you cook it as a steak. But when they chop up stuff like that, it means it wasn't good enough to serve as a steak. It wasn't good enough.
This should be ready when I get back.
Okay. So because it wasn't good enough, whatever that means, they sliced it up. So usually when you look at higher end types of meat, if they're sliced up, there's a reason for it. But usually I get sirloin, and I think it's fine. Pork would be good too.
Where's really marbly for a ribeye? That's probably why.
Where's my recipe for mint patties? Peppermint patties are on my website, thesaltapepper.com. And if you type in homemade peppermint patties, I think you should be able to find them. They come up on Google. Just look for the salt and pepper one. All right, we're doing. I don't need to do all that time.
What were you doing? 10 minutes of pressure cook?
Yeah, but we don't need to do all that time. Oh, where am I? What am I?
That's 2,
3. Let's do 3. We'll do 3 and 3. So that'd be like 5. So total is 7. I think it's so hot in here right now.
It is. So let's talk again about the push for subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Louise, do you use a special pan for your cake in your pressure cooker? I use a bundt pan that is that fits. I think it's a 7 3/4 inch or maybe even 8-inch bundt pan that fits in the Ninja Foodie on the rack. But pressure cooked cakes, you have to be really careful of, guys. Like, I don't recommend just pressure cooking any kind of cake. I had to work really hard on this recipe, so it's not a box mix, it's a cake you make. But it was challenging to get it to be a cake texture, because when you pressure cook a cake, sometimes it becomes too dense. And it can be good on certain things, certain kind of cakes, it will work well, but not all cakes. Not if you want a nice cakey texture, which I wanted on this cake. So it was challenging to get it done, but I did get it done, and it's very, very good. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is set them on here for a second after they come off.
Okay.
To dry them a little bit.
Okay.
Sprinkle a little bit of salt and then put them on.
And then we'll put them on here. Okay.
This one's getting real close.
Okay. So we're just frying these. Does it matter which way you slice? Yes, it does. You slice against the grain when slicing any kind of beef. If you want it tender, if you want it chewier, you slice with the grain. So if you're making beef jerky and you wanted a chewier type of beef jerky, you would slice it with the grain. If you want one that's a little bit more crumbly and kind of falling apart, you would slice it with the grain, or with against the grain. Sorry. I'm watching him over here. Probably not too long before we get those. Yeah.
That can go into there.
Woo, what's that?
Crunchy and soft at the same time.
All right, that's looking good. That's looking good.
As long as we put something yummy in it. How's that salsa? Did you taste it?
No,
Let's
afraid.
taste the salsa.
I'm afraid I didn't do a good job.
Well, there you go.
Well,
You made the yummy sound.
let me explain how spicy that is, though. Oh my God.
Oh, it must have been a really hot jalapeno.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
It's good, though. Woo!
Oh, it's hot. It's good.
Hi, Belinda. Oh, you made the peppermint patties and then been watching the recipe shows. That's awesome. Thank you.
That is delicious, but hot.
It is
But that
spicy.
is a good mango.
Do you think that we need... I'm going to have to get some water. I don't think coffee drink is good. That was not a good pairing tonight.
It's hard to pair when you don't know what you're getting, right? Robin says we're making her hungry for street tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, Belinda says that's how she found your channel. She's searching.
Yeah, she was searching peppermint patty recipes. That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna need some more avocado. Oil. We're gonna need. Well, I gotta go. We need a little bit of salt on this after it flips.
Okay. Am I in charge of salting?
Sure.
Okay. Whoo.
Whoa.
What?
You're a little heavy-handed there.
Okay. All right. Now he's bossing me around so he can do it.
What?
Whoa. Your pan's a little hot.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Somebody can't take criticism.
no, because if you tell me I'm over salting, then you do it yourself there.
Oh, so the next time you tell me I'm overdoing something, I just stop doing it and let you do it?
I think you did.
Huh?
I think you did tonight.
What?
I think I did the mango because you didn't want to do it.
No, it's not because I was criticizing.
Well,
you.
no, of course not.
It's because
but-
I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, apparently I don't know how to salt.
Okay.
So I'm a little heavy on the salt.
You are allowed to put the taco shell up in there.
I didn't salt it.
You only salt one side.
You only salt one side?
Yeah.
That is not salt, babe.
What? Okay.
Oh my. Okay.
Ready to get.
Sharing the load is great, John says.
Oh, see, this is doing what it's supposed
All right,
to.
how many do you want?
I'm having 3. How many are you having?
One.
One? You're having one taco.
Yeah. Now, children. Ah! Is this the first domestic on this channel? Was that a fight? Was that a fight? A fight over salt? Oh, I'm not salting anymore. I oversalt apparently.
Yeah.
He says, yeah. Well, let me just go take my chair and be served these delicious street tacos.
No, street taco.
One.
You only want one.
I only want one. I have a feeling they're going to be a little spicy and a little too chewy for me.
It might be.
Which is not Jeff's fault. He's doing a great job. It is not him.
All right. Ready for another shell here. Will be the last one.
All right. So would you like to salt? Or do you trust me?
I will salt. I trust you.
Oh, you trust
I
me.
trust you to do as I tell you.
Is that too much?
No, that's fine.
That's more than I did the first time, just so you guys know.
Well, we got it on video, so go ahead.
Okay. I salted both sides. That's mine.
That's fine.
That'll be mine. Because I like salt. I like salt.
I usually
Okay.
just do it so that you don't get salt on your fingers when you're holding it in your hands.
You what?
I salt the inside, so you don't.
Oh, he salts. I don't know if I folded them right then.
Oh, they're fine. Salt's on the inside.
Look at that. He salts. Now, this is funny. This is a good tip, guys. He salts one side of the tortilla and he salts only the inside because he doesn't want to get salt on his fingers as he's eating them. Very good.
That's
Very
just one of my
good.
idiosyncrasies.
Okay. That's a good one.
I'm allowed to have an idiosyncrasy.
All right. That's a good one, though. I like that one. Okay. Oh, I hope this meat tenderized a little bit more. And
You know what we probably have here?
do you
at the
want
house?
what?
Street taco shells, the little tiny ones?
I don't think we do.
Do we use them all?
Oh, did we have them?
Yeah, we had them the other day.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember
Add
what
garlic
we
if
had.
it's too salty. That's a good idea. Do you
Oh,
want
really?
do you want your cheese in the bottom?
Oh, yeah. That's yummy.
I might have to be putting some sour cream and really, really messing up these street tacos because
That's not authentic at all.
that's not authentic at all.
We found a place the other day
but I think they're going to be too hot.
That Mexican place we found. Oh, that was so good.
I don't know if Jeff has ever eaten fish and chips.
I have eaten fish and chips.
You have? How do you manage with the salt on the outside? Well, he doesn't eat it with his hands.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
But
how do you?
It's not a taco shell.
How do you eat French fries?
I'm fine with French fries. It's different.
It's different.
It's just I don't
It's
know if
different.
I've ever had a taco where I picked it up. I'm like, if I got salt on my hands.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, a show at New Year's. We are thinking about doing that. Actually, we're thinking about doing a live New Year's like we have before.
Let me wipe this lens off. So
Oh.
I don't know it's that exciting, but
So we
turn the fan back on.
so we're thinking about doing a live, and we did it last year to try to count up to 300,000. It depends on where we land a couple days before.
Okay, I'll
All
give you an
right.
update where we are right now.
Here we go.
We're at 295,617. Did you get it?
Much better. Much better. Not perfect. Better. Much better, huh?
Much better.
Much better. Okay. Here we go.
I think those will be, they won't pull like everything right out of the taco shell.
I'm hoping not. Yeah. Now, the thing is, you got to kind of get some of the liquid off.
Yeah, you don't want it too wet.
All right. Do you want me to fill up all your tacos?
Sure.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind. That's so funny. Was that the first domestic on this channel? That's so funny.
Who taught you how to solve a taco shell?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. You don't know what you're doing. Get out of the kitchen, Louise.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? See what I have to put up with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Then you want some salsa. Ooh. So we have cheese underneath.
Say hi to Barbara Thurston.
Hey, Barbara. Then we're going to put some salsa on top. And I think I'm going to grab the cream cheese. I mean, the sour
You're
cream.
going to put sour cream on yours?
Yeah. I think so. Do you want Cholula?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Cholula's going to fix that flavor misbalance.
I think I have a misbalance in my ingredients here. Look right in the pantry where I keep the spices because I just pulled it down. All right. These look beautiful. They look so good. All right. I am going to cheat because I know these are going to be too spicy for me.
How are you going to cheat?
Sorry.
Oh,
I think all of it's cheating.
how much longer did you end up pressure cooking? Annie missed that.
So I probably pressure cooked a total of 6 or 7 minutes, but since I had a double release, you know, a double time to pressure, I would probably say 8 minutes pressure cook for the first would have been good. And I added some beer to it. I added some more liquid. So we don't know which one really did the trick or if it was just a combination of both. But it worked.
Best hot sauce in the world right here, which
Yeah.
isn't really hot.
Yeah, Cholula is very good. Okay, any sour cream or no?
No, thank you.
Okay,
Here's yours.
I'll tell you one thing. It is hot in here.
Which is good because it was so cold when we got
Oh, yeah, we didn't have heat when we left here. And apparently, repairmen don't, repair women, I'm not judging. Repair people don't do what they're supposed to do. Oh, be careful. It's going to be really runny.
It's runny.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Nice crunch.
Mm,
That looks so messy. Oh, my gosh.
they're so good.
Philip, I think I will try that to marinate in whiskey. I like that idea a lot. I've never had beef marinated in whiskey.
What do you think?
Oh my God, it's so salty.
Salty?
The tortilla is so salty.
That's the one you did.
I know.
Is it salty on the outside?
It's
Don't
so-
lick your fingers. You'll die of salt poisoning.
It's like a salt lick. Oh my goodness. I'm not even joking. It really is too salty. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, this is a good one for Jeff to cook.
Taco with a cheese pull. Who would have thought?
I'm messy, but look.
Hi, buddy.
It pulls perfectly. That means the meat's very tender.
Oh, this is definitely.
These are good. But my tortilla shell's too salty.
Here, eat this one.
No, I got it. It really is too salty. Why'd you let me put so much salt on it?
We'll just say you spilled the salt. I have to throw some over your shoulder.
He's so nice. He's so nice. Jeff did a great job.
All I did was cut up the meat, and then you sort of took over. So
No,
you're the superstar.
you did a good job. Very, very good.
I'm eating both of those too.
These are very good.
Unless you get hungry and want some of it.
A slug of whiskey will fix that. Yeah, so a slug of whiskey will cut the salt.
We got another subscriber since we talked about subscribers.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What?
You know I cannot eat without getting something warming.
Well, these are definitely messy.
Mm-hmm. We were at a taco place here, and we had the best tacos. The best tacos. And Jeff says, "Why don't you just wear a bib?"
You're not only sacked as a producer, but also
the head chef. That's right. I'm terrible. So now Jeff's going to take over
Well, there
because
goes.
apparently I can't salt a taco shell.
There go our subscribers.
So what I was saying about the heat, we didn't have heat when we left. So we called a company to come out. They were supposed to come out on Friday. No, they were supposed to come out on Thursday. Didn't come out on Thursday. Then I think on Friday or Saturday, Friday he said he's on his way. Didn't come. Now he's not returning text messages. And I had an inkling that it could be the thermostat that was the problem and not really the heat pump itself. So I was like, when we got home, it's like, let's just try it. Oh, and it worked. It fired up and it worked. So now we got to find a reliable repair person. But yeah, Jeff said, why don't you wear a bib? Why don't you just wear a bib? I'm like, oh, could you imagine me out in public with a bib? That'll be nice.
Well, if you just eat lobster.
But literally, I can wear a shirt and wear it once. That's it. Because I'll stain it up. It's a mess. It's terrible. So, these are absolutely fantastic. Super easy to do. And I have a recipe already on my website that you can follow. Very similar results. And that is for carne asada tacos. And they are very good. And I pressure cook. Use a different kind of meat, but very, very good.
But this is a good use of cheap meat.
Where do you live?
What? It's cheaper than a lot of other cuts.
Ribeye is not cheap meat.
The
sliced one was.
The thin sliced stuff.
How much was it per pound?
I don't even pull the thing out.
Because that's what I was telling them, that sometimes when you have thin sliced expensive, what's normally expensive, it's because it's not a good cut.
The thing that came off of it.
Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, so it's $8.99 a pound,
Which
is very cheap.
Huh?
That's cheap for a ribeye.
Oh.
But it's because it wouldn't make the cut. So Barbara, I could wear an apron. Well, first of all, if I was out to dinner, that might look really funny. If I'm wearing an apron, if I walk into a restaurant wearing an apron, that would be hysterical. But I cannot, for some reason, stand wearing an apron. I've tried and I can't. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try, Phil. I'm going to try your way with the ribeye, with the sliced ribeye. I'm going to try that because $8.99 is pretty cheap. So let's see if we can make it work. This worked. 10 minutes is what you 8 to 10 minutes.
That comment up. You can read it. Marinated 24 hours in whiskey, seasoned liquid smoke and Worcestershire.
Nice.
Very nice.
Sounds good.
And This Tasty Tuesday only took an hour and 18 minutes.
That's because Jeff is so quick.
That's right. We don't play around here in my kitchen.
Good job.
All right, sous chef, get to cleaning.
No, I don't do that.
What you talking about?
No, please don't make me clean. I do so many dishes in my life. I don't want to clean.
I love these tacos.
I'm so glad you ate all of them.
I told you I was going to eat 3.
Wow. That's good. All right. Well, we have some left over for, we could have another dinner or lunch.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any last minute questions? So if you haven't subscribed to the Salt and Pepper YouTube channel, please do that. And John says, I think I'd rather marinate myself with the whiskey for 24 hours and forget the meat. That's right. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Gus is standing right here, Mar. He's waiting, but nothing's dropping. Can you get up there and say hi?
Can I pick you up, buddy?
You want to say hi?
There you
Say hi to say hi to everybody. Dude, this is Gus. Gus.
Best dog ever.
Best dog ever. He's so cute.
You're a good boy.
All right, guys. Well, this was a quick one. I love you.
I like being on TV.
I love you.
He says, feed me.
He just wants something to eat.
You already ate.
Come on. No. Get down. You don't do that. Okay. All right, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. This is the last one before Christmas, I guess, isn't it?
Yep.
Do I do a Q&A?
More subscribers.
Do I do a Q&A before?
No, not before Christmas.
I don't do anything before
Christmas
Christmas.
is on Monday.
Christmas is on Monday?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we should have done a Christmas edition, Jeff.
I'm working on Christmas.
No, I mean tonight. Anyway, didn't think of it.
There's green and red in there.
Okay, this was Christmas edition.
Merry Christmas.
All right. To everyone who celebrates, have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Cheers.
And we should be, what's Tuesday?
The day after Christmas.
I meant the next one. That's January 2nd, January 1st.
January 2nd.
2nd. Okay. So that's the next Tasty Tuesday, January 2nd. So New Year's Eve, watch for us. If we're close to 300,000, we're going live and we're going to stay live and we're just going to mix up drinks and cocktails. And Jeff usually breaks out his guitar. We do it in a different location. We'll do it from our house in Tennessee, and he'll have the guitar and we'll set it up nice and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So if we get close enough, we're going to be live on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
I'll let you guys know. Keep you posted. Thank you all for tuning in. And thanks, Jeff. You did a great job. I didn't do such a great job with the cameras. All right. Have a great night.